Hey, cousins. Hope all is well. You know what time it is. It's that time. Not really a review of SmackDown. And let me tell y'all, cousins, it was so good. So good. Oh my goodness. I was so moved and filled with just love and care. And I just wanted to just, oh my goodness, the way everything was constructed and such good storytelling. Oh, it was so compelling. I was on the edge of my seat. I didn't know what was going to happen next. Oh my goodness. It was just a celebration. Oh, I know you probably was like, girl, what she doing? No, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just joking. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Down to the Rocket Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. Ohio. Why? I'm only drinking Pepsi. Like, what's going on? SmackDown for July 25th, 2025. Damn. They do say the older you get, time goes by fast as fuck. Slow down, please. I have another week of vacation. With that being said, let's dive right on into it. We had Joe and Wade on the one and twos. I don't know what the fuck Wade was on. I think he was drinking more than Pepsi because, child, this motherfucker invoking Muhammad Ali and the combination Tiger Woods and transcending and all this. Man, listen, I said, really? Okay. Okay, girl. Okay. Mark Nash, I did a cut. I wanted him fired. I don't got it for Mark Nash. I don't like his style of announcing. And then we kick off the show with Paul Levesque because you know what? It would make too much sense to have someone who works there do the talking. It would make too much fucking sense. So Paul Levesque, I don't even know where he was located because I was listening, but I was too busy like getting my video games organized. And he said some things about, that fella that everyone is just so riled up about. When I tell y'all, a lot of y'all folded, whew, y'all folded. Cleveland, child, y'all, listen, I don't expect nothing less. What y'all think gonna happen if you talk about somebody who passed away? Y'all think y'all going to hell? So you think the person that passed away, the way they passed away, whoever that person is, and the way they live their life, you think they're gonna be in the same heaven with you? Or you think if you say something wrong, you're going to be in purgatory? Like, what the fuck you think is finna happen? You gonna burst into flames? Anyway, child, we got a 10-bell salute. That's fine. Ding ding, a ring a ding ding, a ring a ding, a ring a gaga dang. And we went straight into Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, Drew McIntyre, and Logan Paul. If I heard correct, I know they didn't say this was main eventing. I was sitting like I know that ain't what they said. Cause that would be redonkulous. Anyway, Logan Paul got in the ring, said, "Hey Cleveland, this is where I'm from. Y'all didn't make me. Y'all just raised me, or whatever the case may be. Whoop whoop whoop. This is my show. Y'all getting the real live taste of Impulsive, the show that is now a part of WWE Fanatics podcast situation, right? Yeah. Jelly Roll came out. He said, "Hold on. Stop the music. Stop the music. You don't have to play that song for Logan Paul to know who his daddy is. I hear you say the word inspiration? You think you an inspiration? The only thing you ever inspired is the little asshole kids to film themselves being assholes. And you know what? I'm sick of you talking about Cleveland like people from Cleveland actually like you, Logan. I'm more Cleveland than you are." Logan said, "Jelly, shut the fuck up, okay? Let's remember this. I have a wild Scottish warrior who is 6'7", 300 pounds of pure Scottish muscle in my corner. You got Randy Orton, and Randy Orton got to tag you. You just now getting up on off of that Ozempic, and you talking about how you got to get your skin removed and shit down to the Stephanie's Cabaret. Bitch, please, you ain't doing nothing for nobody because then nobody asked you to be here. Jelly Roll said, how you think I am? I think I'm the guy that's fixing to put you in a body bag and ship you back to Westlake. You know what really pisses me off, Logan? Just so we clear, I'm getting in this ring to bring light to this ring. The only thing you ever bought here was a ring light. I'm here, Logan, because I've been a WWE fan my entire life. The WWE represents me. The WWE represents every single one of us. And you make fun of my story? But my story has inspired millions and millions and millions of people to start their career as a hardcore rapper and then parlay that into some lightweight ass country music, just like Kid Rock, bitch. Logan Paul said, you know what? You inspire nothing but redneck, slack jaw, inbred, cockeyed, flat foot, bucktooth, yellow belly, sap sucker, redneck, stank back of the world. That's what he said. That's what I heard. And then your boy said, you got the audacity to talk crazy to me when you know in your heart and soul you just a soft ass Charmin. I know for sure you ain't nothing but a prime peddling punk ass bitch. And Drew McIntyre came out and just basically, I'm shocked he didn't have bored at work was on his shirt. Cause baby, Drew, I was bored watching you again. As good as you look, child. I was bored watching you. You hear me? Anyway, Drew was like, shut all this bullshit up and let's get to mixing it up. Randy Orton came out and Jelly Roll said, I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They counsel me. They understand. And then Orton said, they talk to me. And then that's when Randy Orton came out. They got to mixing it up. And Jelly Roll did something called a black hole slam. And Joe Test was just like, oh my God, the big boss man, the black hole slam. And that was the beginning of your show. And I think I actually made it more entertaining than it actually was. Yes, that is your SummerSlam match. That is going to be on the main pay-per-view. Yes, it is. Phoenix and El Rani. El Idolo. Yes. Is his name no longer Ray Phoenix? I don't know. Anyway, they was talking about basically how they going to be together and they going to be running wild and doing all of the crazy Mexican stuff that you can handle. It's going to be hot in the tag team division because Ray Phoenix and Andrade Cien Amos are going to be there to do absolutely nothing, baby. Get ready for it. Anyway, moving right along. We had our first match, Alexa Bliss with Charlotte Flair in her corner, Roxanne Perez, and Raquel Rodriguez. So, we're going to get this vortex. This is what we're going to have. And I guarantee you after SummerSlam, we are going to get a rematch with these two ladies. How much you want to bet? Either way, Mother Bone came out with some pom-poms. And when I tell you those clavicle bones and that pelvic, them bones that go right to the vagina canal, that bone right there, that pronounced, all of that was poking out. Listen, she cheered on her homegirl, did the best she could. Something happened where Roxanne was doing what she had to do, and Raquel got pulled out or whatever the case may be. Either way, Roxanne rolled up Alexa Bliss and got the pin. Alexa Bliss' nose was bleeding, and so Mother Bone came in and she was doctoring her up and everything. Everybody was like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Winner, Roxanne Perez. Still a tag team champions. Kat Kelly was backstage and she was talking to girl Jade Cargill. Look beautiful. Jay, you look so beautiful, but girl. Kathy Kelly said, how are you feeling ahead of the biggest match of your career, Jade? Well, I want the queen of the ring, and I am here to show Tiffany Stratton that not only that I am queen, but I am also the storm that will form when hot water and cold water combine and it become a hurricane and maybe even a cyclone. I am here to let everybody know that I ain't nothing to play with when it comes to SummerSlam. Chelsea Green was like, girl, anyway, she came and she was like, Kathy, you should be interviewing me. I don't know why you interviewing Jade Cargill, because she basically has a cognitive disorder. Did you not hear that promo? Girl, she is having difficulty. I don't know what the hell. And Kathy Kelly's like, girl, stop talking. And Chelsea was like, no, because let me tell you, when somebody have a cognitive, she said, oh, she behind me. Kathy Kelly was like, yup. And Jade was like, oh, I got a cognitive disorder. And then she started whooping up on Chelsea ass. The Hervis didn't do their job because somewhere happened. And the ladies made their way to the ring. Jay Cargill picked up Chelsea Green on her back and snatched the referee. Brought him to the ring for an impromptu match. And that was your next match. Jay Cargill versus Chelsea Green with the secret Hervis. And listen, Chelsea Green was whooping that ass for a minute. And I'm sitting there like, why is Chelsea Green whooping that ass? Okay, well, you know, it is what it is. Eventually, she did go ahead and do a jaded and licked her fingers at the 3. And then the Hervis came in and started whooping up on Jade Cargill ass. But then it's Tiffy time, and she runs to the ring, and she clears the ring out, and her and Jade Cargill, they're dressed the same. They look almost like they could be twins. They were twinning in the ring, except Jade's, has more melanin and platinum hair. And I'm looking at this like, who's the face? Because I'm confused. I'm confused here. Oh, they're both faces. Oh, okay. So who are we cheering when the time comes? We're gonna cheer Jade Cargill over here. But we'll see what happens at SummerSlam. Anyway, Jay had the belt, and she was rubbing it, and she was like, ooh, this belt look good on me, girl. And Tiffany was like, Jay. Girl, give me my belt back. Don't even. And that was your segment. Completely unnecessary. But Jay got her pinfall. Anybody else working SmackDown? No? Okay. Well, all right. I miss Bianca. Let's give a round of applause for Bianca just cause, child. She said down to the interview she can't bend her finger. And because she can't bend her finger, girl, she can't get in the ring because she just gonna break the goddamn finger again. She said she didn't know it was gonna be this damn hard because she broke it at the joint. Okay, she did a recent interview, and I'm be honest, child, the interview wasn't that good, but it was good to see her smiling and grinning and skinning. Child, she ain't on this show, and we can feel it. Naomi over there on Raw, giving us her best, and we ain't getting none of that on SmackDown. Child, she told Jay, bitch, I put you down to the windshield, and I ain't got nothing else for you. And when I tell you, it shows. Ooh, it shows, child, because Tiffany Stratton ain't giving Jade nothing to chew on, and Jade ain't giving me nothing to chew on. Hey, Drew McIntyre, let me borrow that shirt, because, child, I am bored at work, because this is like a damn chore watching this motherfucking show. Anyway, moving right along, we go straight into the women's locker room. Alexa Bliss is bleeding, girl. She is bleeding. And Charlotte was like, girl, I told you to use a napkin. Alexa was like, I did not know that it was that time of the month, girl, because I don't get down like that. And Charlotte was like, listen, don't even worry about it. We did our little thug thizzle. Now we are prepared to go in the ring at SummerSlam and win those tag team titles. Alexa said, listen, I know I probably didn't munch properly, but I did the best I could. So I hope we still could be friends. And Charlotte was like, girl, why you think we can't be friends? We could be more than friends at this point. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Chody Rhodes. Chody Rhodes. Whoa. He came to the ring. And his tongue was extra fat tonight because Cody felt the need to settle everyone's tea kettle, okay? Yesterday, WWE, the pro wrestling, lost one of its giants in Hulk Hogan. And I know emotions and feelings regarding are complicated. But what's not complicated is its accomplishments and the contributions to the WWE sports entertainment and entertainment as a whole. They are staggering and they are undisputable. And I also want you to know that my wife is black and I will be fucking her when we get home. And she agreed with everything that I said in terms of this guy tonight, okay? Remember, I am the one that ended racism when I had a black daughter and a white daughter mixed together, and I call her a princess down to AEW. That's what he said. That is exactly what I heard. Then he went on to say, John Cena, girl, I know you're not here, but I gotta stay in this ring and figure something the fuck out. But either way, when you go to SummerSlam, please come in there like you just signed a new contract and you mad hungry. I want you coming in there, running down the hood to the ring with your little, your cute little belt or whatever and your little towel. I want you to grab Stu, the cameraman, and look at him and say one more time, and I want you to get in this ring and whoop my ass. That's what I want you to do. And then I'm going to see you next week. All right. Jacob Fatu was back there. Jacob said, I'm all gas and no brakes. You understand? I'm out here doing the best I can with what I got. Y'all got me out here standing with some dude that I don't even get down like that. You understand? I'm a real nigga. And I can't believe that y'all had me in there standing up there trying to figure out whether I should be sad or happy. What is going on? I'm here for the U.S. title. That's all I know. And I'm here to dog walk your funky ass Solo. You know what I mean? And the Miz came in. He said, bitch. Let me tell you something. I got a hosting gig and my own show. I'm making more than you. I'm a double Grand Slam champion. I'm the baddest bitch in town. Cleveland's my hometown. And you doing a little bit too much. Matter of fact, take this. Bye, y'all. Slap the shit out of Jacob Fatu. Jacob said, I eat that. I eat that for dinner. You ain't seen nothing yet, motherfucker. You better get in the goddamn field, because we about to do this. And the man said, I'm awesome. Aleister Black is in the closet. And Aleister Black said, you know what? It's funny, Damien, because you doing all that sticking your nose in business where ain't got no business. First of all, you in my business. When I was getting down with Ron Killings, I don't even know where he went. That man walked off and he ain't been on the show since. After he whooped my ass, and I was trying to run him down and get understanding why he coming up on me, and you coming at me. And now you got fever as if I'm not wrong for kneeing your fucking ass in the face and giving you a black mask last week. Man, listen, if you want to get in the field, we can. All you got to do is knock on my goddamn door. I've been in this closet since Ron Killings walked off. And it's all because of you. Damien Priest said, listen, Aleister, girl, you ain't got nothing going on. I was saving the time and energy for you because Ron Killings done walked off and you would have been in that closet longer than you would have been had you been waiting on him. So now it's going to be me and you, bitch. We going to get it in like we supposed to. I'm going to send you to hell, dig you back up, and send you to hell again. And we going to dance with the devil, ho. Because it can't be, two people can't worship the devil. Okay? I'm Damian Priest. That's me. I'm Punisher Martinez. You understand? I don't know what they used to call you, but over in AEW, they wasn't feeling you. Now you over here moving into my shit? Nah, B. It ain't finna happen. I'm street trash from the South Bronx. You understand? I don't know where you from. You German and all that. Your head mad big, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, me and you finna go and mingle. We gonna mingle and tingle, and I'ma punish your ass. Third match, Jacob Fatu and The Miz. Jacob came out there. The Miz came out there. It was just and then we got interference from Solo and the guys, because I don't even know what you call this. what they call that, the MFTs. I forgot the I forgot what the MFTs. My family trees came out, and they all in the mix and fucking around or whatever the case may be. Just know this, okay? The Miz had a lot of offense because the MFTs was helping him out, but at the end of the day, Jacob got the pin. That's all you got to know, child. That's all you got to know. So we got some hot tea. If you wasn't paying attention, I'm about to give you some tea. Zelina Vega stepped to Julia. Julia had on her motherfucking title like, bitch, I know you not in my face. And guess who is now Julia's mouthpiece? Kiana James, child. She had her tail fall. And she said, excuse me, I am representing Julia henceforth. So if there's anything you need to tell her, you need to tell me. Zelina Vega said, bitch, please. I'm not telling you nothing. All I know is I'm the only person in this whole entire fucking universe of WWE that wants that title. And so I want a rematch with you for that title. Do you understand? And old girl Kiana was like, well, hold on now, because you giving us a little bit too much. You need to calm down and get in line. Zelina said, what line, bitch? I'm the only one that want the title. Have you not seen what's going on? Don't nobody want that shit but me. I done turned my head black and white. I'm out here, got my breast on display. I'm ready to get in the field with this title, ho. Julie was like, I like the fire. I like the way you talk to me, Zelina. Zelina said, listen, I want to see you next week. I want to get in that ring and I want to fight you for that title. Julia said, that's fine with me. I'm going to beat you anyway. It's a whole waste of time. Come on, bitch. That's what she said to Kiana. I heard her say it. Them two walked off. So Julia and Zelina, they finna be in a vortex, child. Because don't nobody want that goddamn title. But Kiana James is back. I don't know who she fucking. I know that's probably not good to say, but you went from one wrestling match, twisted your whole shit, been on the shelf for 2 years, come back with new titties and a brand new telefall, and now you about to do what Ava's doing. Is she fucking The Rock? You know what? That's Kiana James fucking Dwayne Johnson. Moving right along, we got some updated information, and it's pertinent. You understand? Night 1. This is your lineup for SummerSlam. Are you ready? Night 1, Randy Orton, Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. And then we have the Judgment Day, which is Raquel and Roxanne, who, by the way, has some of the worst theme music I've ever fucking heard. I think it's probably the worst I've ever fucking heard. Like, I'm so serious. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross with Scarlett Bordeaux. They are on the PLE, y'all. Scarlett made it to the PLE. Give Scarlett a round of applause. All the bitch said was 3 words. She said no. And he ain't serious. Something like that. Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for her title. Gunther versus CM Punk for his title. And Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed with Paul Heyman for whatever they want to be. And that is your main event right there. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker will be your main event for night 1. For night 2, we got Dominic Mysterio and AJ Styles for his IC title, Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria for their IC title, Solo Sikoa with the MFTs with Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match for the US title. Naomi, Rhea, Io, triple threat for the Women's Championship. John Cena, Cody Rhodes will round the night out for the undisputed WWE Championship. Let's keep it going, shall we? Listen, the most important match of all SummerSlam is Mother Caution. That is the only reason why I'm watching it. I could give a fuck about the rest, but I will review it. Let's keep going. After all of that, we go into our 4th match. The Wyatt Six, the high school production of the Wyatt Six. Phoenix and Andrade Cien Almas for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Listen, this was only probably about a good 6 minutes. Boom, bap, bip, bip. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh. Ding, 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 ding. That's all I heard. That was the match. Because it was a DQ finish. All of the tag team people came in and got a piece of the Wyatt Six. It was bedlam. It was mayhem. It was mayhem. Why did it get a DQ? Because Nikki Cross came around and pulled the ref out when there was a 1, 2, 3 happening. There you go. But Nick Aldis and them shoulders was not tight tonight. He was angry. Nick Aldis said, you know what? You bitches get on my nerves. I told y'all to let this shit play out, but every chance you get, you bitches is going nuts. You got Tommaso ain't got no goddamn shirt on. I gotta figure out what to do with these black people because y'all keep running my ass down. The High School Musical, the Y6, they decided to show up. Now I got to push these hoes. I got a group named Axiom. I don't even know what the hell's going on with them. I got the Unks, the Motor City Machine Unks, and we got to figure out what the fuck to do. So I know what we're gonna do. He said, you know what we're gonna do? At SummerSlam, I'm gonna put them titles on a belt at the top, and y'all gonna get in the field like you did before. Y'all gonna do it like you did before, but you're gonna do it even worse. You're gonna do a TLC match for those tag team championships down to the SummerSlam, bitches. How the fuck that sound? And I heard Angelo Dawkins say, sound good to me, fam. And that is your Friday night SmackDown. I would like to say one thing to all of the LA Knight fans out there. I empathize with you guys, but I'm here to say LA Knight is not going to be on the card. Unless there's going to be some type of battle royale, there will be no LA Knight on the card. And I'm just going to go ahead and sing a small eulogy for LA Knight's non-existent career. And we're going to go ahead and throw in Carmelo Hayes because I don't even know where that young man is. It's so hard to say goodbye to LA Knight career. Where's Carmelo Hayes and Ron Killings? Why are the Dungeon Dolls not even here? Kiana James is back for some weird ass reason. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. Oh, before I go, take your headphones off, your ears, peace out, turn your TVs down, whatever. Because guess what, baby? Meechin is nowhere near B-Fab.